Might as well get this out of the way. I think it's, I believe it's 9:02 no, wait, 9:02, wait, what time is it there? 9 p.m. in Australia, I think. Um, yeah, I think it's 9 p.m. in Melbourne, anyways. In Melbourne, it's 9. So I'm getting confused by my own time. Um, yeah, here we are. I don't normally stream this late, but yeah. Hello, Mr. Cat. Hello, AFL Legend. Hello, Thomas. Thomas is not a member anymore. Yes. That also means that I can change the tiers. Mr. Cat, you didn't hear yesterday's story. The admin team at my work thought I was a dad for some reason. So I was taken up to the admin office yesterday. I was just like, oh, what's going on? It's something serious. They were like, Happy Father's Day. Here's a gift bag for Father's Day. I'm just like, I'm not a dad. I don't know what gave you the impression I was a dad, but I'm not a dad. But they gave me a goodie bag with a drink. It's not alcoholic. It's just a drink. It's a glass bottle drink. It looks like a beer, but it's not a beer. There's like a cereal bar and there's a few chocolate bars and there's some sweets in there, and also this card. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day from my work because they thought I was a dad. They told me they're not taking gifts back, so they said, yeah, just go with your gift, mate. I was so confused. Most people in the chat have heard that story, but Mr. Cat hasn't, I know. I don't think AFL Legend has either. You got 5 out of 6? Yeah, I took a few risks, so it's no surprise I got 3. It was a good start, a very good start. This was me. My mindset was Richmond won the previous week. Yes, Adelaide are awful, but Richmond won the previous week. And it was Dusty's 300th game. So it was going to be a good turnout at the MCG for Richmond. I thought the players would be up for it, and I thought they would go out and have a great game. That's what I thought. Luckily, Hawthorn won. I'm very happy about that. So, yeah. Adelaide, Sydney, obviously a big risk. Sydney lost 1 game all season, but I was thinking about fortunes. I was thinking about North getting their first win the previous week when they lost every single game before that and looked terrible. They managed to win a game away in Perth. And on top of that, Sydney's 1 loss was to Richmond, who are 17th. So I thought, oh, maybe there's a chance that maybe Sydney's weakness is, maybe their kryptonite is weak teams. Maybe that's their kryptonite. I was wrong there. Having said that, the Crows played well for 2 quarters plus most of the third quarter, and then they fell apart after that. Most of the game, they got the game plan right, and then they just fell apart. But yeah, Sydney obviously showed why they're in first place. Collingwood North only just got it right. North had a big lead as well. I was very surprised to see that scoreline. Then I saw the context of just like, oh, geez. And the last game, I was thinking about the Giants dropping in form. They had a great start to the season, and then they dropped massively in form. I thought, oh, okay, maybe they would. Okay, I just realized I'm not screen recording. Sorry about that. I thought that. Sorry, I set up the stream because I was gonna wake up at 7 a.m. to watch GWS Port Adelaide. I forgot to take off here. Sorry. Yeah. So yeah. So where was I? Giants Port Adelaide. Yeah, I was thinking about how the Giants have dropped in form, and I thought maybe Port can go there and win. I was wrong about that, but only by 22 points. Maybe not the biggest margin. Mr. Cat got 4 out of 6. Hang on, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. You can still hear us. What are you talking about? I had it muted, you stupid idiots. Wait, was I not muted? Wait, shit. You what? I was muted, you stupid idiots. I'm watching my stream at the same time. You almost got me. Hello, Luke. How you doing? You take a double grimace shake. Graz, by the way, your membership's getting refunded in probably today because I'm going to change membership tiers so gifting is easier. Just so you know. So it was a nice 2 weeks, but yeah, Revideo's getting a refund for that membership because it's getting cancelled. Unfortunately, that's YouTube rules, not mine. Thomas asking stupid questions again. Can you give memberships to your own channel? This guy has issues. But yeah, there you go. Got the first two right. This one I thought Richmond 300 Dusty's 300th game, and they beat Adelaide the previous week. I thought maybe they had the confidence, but luckily I was wrong. This one, I just thought about, Sydney's one loss was to 17th, and North won their first game the previous week. Maybe it's another round of shocks. It wasn't. Although they did play well for 2.5 quarters. They just got it wrong at the end. This one was very surprising to me, but obviously I got it right, only just though. And this one I thought the Giants' bad form would result in a Port Adelaide win. I was wrong there, but it's good to take a chance. I think there's less upsets in this round. Having said that, it could happen. I think Port Adelaide will beat Brisbane. I'll explain this one. Well, maybe not that much, but I'll tell you why I picked Geelong in a bit. Port Adelaide to beat Brisbane, I think. Brisbane obviously back on form, but I think this could be quite a good game. I think Port would just beat them. I think it'll be like less than 15 points, the margin. GWS against Sydney. Oh, this is an interesting one. This is very interesting. You tipped all home teams for every game. Wow, that's ridiculous, mate. You can't be doing that. I'm gonna tip the home team. I'm gonna see what the Giants do. I actually expect Sydney to win, but I'm gonna tip the Giants because you never know. You never know. Melbourne will beat North. Well, actually, you never know if North Melbourne now. You never know if they look okay the last 2 games. I'm gonna stick with Melbourne. Essendon. And then Fremantle, because Gold Coast cannot win away. They don't win away. They haven't won away. Have they won an away game yet? I'm pretty sure they haven't. They're 7 and 6, and I think all 6 are away. I think they lost at home once actually. But still, I don't think they've won an away game. Gold Coast. 54-point comeback is crazy. We can't risk Thomas for the game membership for free. Yeah, not again. Sydney at this point don't try for the first half, win at the end, just have to have fun and have a challenge. You tipped all home teams. Okay, so Carlton Geelong, which I haven't explained yet. I feel like this is, again, obviously Geelong have dropped a bit in form. But, they can beat Carlton at the G, sure. I think Carlton will be favourites, and I think they are better this season, at the moment anyway. But they weren't better in the first 6 rounds. But tables have turned. I reckon Geelong can do well. I reckon this is the sort of game Carlton can lose, and the sort of game that can change a team's season like Geelong's. So there you go. Maybe it's not as big a shock as it looks. I think it's a bigger shock to tip GWS than it is to tip Geelong, but I'll go for it. Not as many risks as the previous round, but still a couple risks. It looks like. See, at this point, don't try for the first half, win at the end. Just have fun and have a challenge. Do I think Hawks made the finals? No. Everyone is saying we could, and yes, of course, we are close, but we're not gonna do it. Let's stop it. Amati scoring 9 goals was crazy. I wanted him to get 10, but he didn't. 8 goals after 3 quarters was crazy. Scored most of their goals. Why is David hating? I'm not hating on you. Tipping against you is not hating you. That's just me predicting what could happen. What do you mean? What's going on? That's because they made you mad last year when you lost games when you tipped them and won games when you tipped against them. Watch North Melbourne beat Melbourne now. It's possible after the last 2 weeks. They also made me filming in that game against Geelong last year. That was Gather Round when they lost, but they were the home team. Gold Coast. Okay. Well, Gold Coast haven't won an away game, right? If Carlton lose, Sydney have the ability to be 4 games in front of second place. Apparently it's the first time since 2005 when a team has been this far ahead after 13 rounds. And that was when Sydney won the flag. But it was obviously West Coast that was first that season. But they lost to Sydney. So either Sydney winning the flag or they're losing the grand final. But not to West Coast. You're 50-50 on Carlton v Geelong. Also the form side of the comp besides Sydney. Yeah, it doesn't mean we're gonna win. We're gonna make the 8, mate. David's bedtime. What, at midday? Are you dumb? He tips against Carlton even though he's a Carlton fan. Does that mean he hates Carlton? I'm a Hawthorn fan for a start, mate. Look, you do whatever you want with Sydney, but you told you not to tip Adelaide. Look what happened. Hey, you started talking after you started winning, mate. You were losing for most of that game. What do you mean? It didn't look that bad until the last quarter. Relax yourself. Calm down. It's only a tip. It's only a tip, mate. Listen, my friend. Listen here, right? Listen.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Yeah?
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Comprende? Relax. Relax. Gold Coast have won all their home games and all their away games and lost all their away games this year. 7 at home, 6 away. Well, that's just... This is why I can't, like, every time they play away, I just... Obviously, my Gauntlet's gone out the window now, but my Gauntlet plan was pick whoever's playing North or Gold Coast at home. But obviously, I'm out to West Coast now. But I would have been out anyway. I was going to use Richmond against Hawthorn. Adelaide played well for a lot of the game. Adelaide might have had more willingness. Yeah, they threw it away at the end of the third. That was just like, they were like, what, 15, 16 points up? Like, 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Completely capitulated. How's anyone supposed to know how stubborn Sydney are to lose? They can lose a game, nothing will happen. They could lose like 3 games and still be alright. So... Man said, is that the NFL after looking at an ice hockey player? This guy, 5 minutes, get out of here. Man said, is that NFL? Man's wearing this big cold weather clothing. this man just writes troll comments every stream. He's asking to be timed out. What happens if it's Sydney v Gold Coast at People's First Stadium? Who wins? Like, if Gold Coast... Well, I mean, I guess you never know. You have to wait for that match first. Their percentage is through the roof. Yeah, exactly. Like Master McGee said yesterday, they basically got an extra win. I mean, it doesn't say it here, but they got an extra win, basically. Because of their percentage. Yeah, that's 4 games, isn't it? They could lose 4 games, still be... No, they can... No, 3 games. Yeah, they could lose 3 games, still be first. What do I think Hawthorn's win-loss record will be at the end of the season? What are we now? 7-7. It's 10 rounds left. I think we'll... I think we'll win 4 more games. So, 11, 12. 11, 12. We'll finish 11, 12. Wait, is it... Do you play 20... You still play 22, right? Because you get 2 bye rounds. No, 11, 11 then. But the format confuses me all the time, man. We'll win 11 games. We'll win 11 games. We'll win 4 more games. Hawthorn are the second most informed team in the comp since round 8. Yeah, we're playing great, but we can't be too complacent. This man has alt accounts. See, that alt account has got to be 10 minutes. What's in for tipping Geelong? I think it's a game that Carlton could lose, and it's a game where Geelong could win, turn their season around. I think it's one of those season-changing games, potentially. I know Geelong is sitting in 6th, but like they were dominating earlier in the season, so I think this could turn. I think they can look at this as a incentive to get back into the top 4, and I think they will take that chance. I could be wrong though. Hawthorn have another game with Richmond North and West Coast. As long as Hawthorn don't play Sydney, they will not lose a game. 3 of us Hawthorn will be a good game. Do I play 23? Oh yeah, you play 20. Yeah. They only get 2 bye rounds. No, yeah, because of the opening. Yeah. You get 23. So what? 11. We'll end 11-12. Mr. Cat more like Mrs. Dog. Well, he's a Dogs fan, so AFL Legend more like NFL loser. You what? I think Graz has taken something. I think he's What do you think, James? Has he taken something? Why is he taking his hat off? The Brisbane Lions hat is literally right behind him. There's a ghost in the flats. You know, I would love a 34-round A4 season, but obviously I know you guys have cricket for half the year, so it wouldn't make sense. You wouldn't be able to fit it in. But I feel like a season where everyone plays each other home and away once would be really interesting. Welcome, Nick Dacos. I assume that's not the real one. What about the... Yeah, that was a great comeback. It was a brilliant comeback. That's typical Collingwood, you know. They come back. They're like bacteria. No matter how many times you wipe them away, they'll come back. They always have a knack of coming back. No grass, more like gas. More like gas, yeah? My word, mates. I've got let me see if this works, because on the tipping stream I noticed you can there's a lot of space on the left of the screen. So let me try and do what I did for yesterday's stream. See if it works. Okay, it works, but like I still gotta flipping. Why have I still gotta crop it? It's sort of like too big. It kind of works. There you go. So then, yeah, that works. I can do it like that, I guess. Because if I do it anymore, it covers the tips. So I put this in the in this yesterday. I put it like this. Put the ladder next to it. I feel like this is a good setup for like reactions. So I decided. I just looked at the screen. I thought to myself, to be fair, it's not a bad idea for the tipping videos as well. So there you go. You are Nick Dacos. I don't believe you, mate. I'd very much love if the real one came in and had a chat, but I'm not sure it's you. 34 rounds is too much to teams might take games easy that way, like in the NBA, with how many games there are. Yeah, maybe. But I feel like it would also be fair with everyone playing each other the same amount of times. Instead of certain teams getting 2 games against certain teams. Mainly because of money. Because obviously it's not randomized, is it? There's always certain fixtures that'll be twice. North Melbourne are so bad. Going for a ruse upset. In the 1996 Grand Final, North defeated Sydney. Interesting. North being bad is not news anymore. News to anyone. I know, right? They got 1 win all season. In the next 4 years, unfortunately, you think Collingwood will break the biggest comeback ever in V4's history. What's the biggest comeback ever? How many points is it? Around 13 tips were crazy good. Were they? I mean, yeah, kind of. If only I tipped Richmond and Brisbane. If I just tipped North, I tipped Hawthorn, St Kilda. I don't think that was that much of it. Obviously, they won by 3 points, but Gold Coast don't win away. So got Carlton and got Collingwood. Biggest comeback is 69. Whoa, 69's in the chat as well. What you got to say for 69? You are the biggest comeback. 69 points by Acer in 2001. Oh, I think I reacted to highlights of that game, as far as I know. I think I know what game you're talking about. Against North as well. Of course it was against North. It was against North Melbourne, of course it was. North for the pity club. Everyone feels sorry for them. Yep. Well, I shall be off. Well, actually, you know what? I might as well just do this now. So basically, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it when you guys are here. Actually, so basically, some of my subscribers want to gift memberships to people. Ravino said, I mean, Ravino's already bought like 2 of these. So like, how gifting works is the highest amount below £5 is the gifting. So the gifting has to be £4.99 instead of 99 pence. So for me to make this work, I got to make a new one that's £5.49. And I got to delete this because when I edit this, I can't change the price, which is annoying. So, but when I delete this, it deletes all the members from this level. So Ravino's now, not discard, save and exit. Ravino's now cancelled his just so I can do it. And Thomas Footy's now expired. So there's one person left in this membership tier, and that's Graz. He will get, Ravino gets refunded for Graz's membership. And Graz memberships gets cancelled in a bit. So I got to basically copy this exact tail to here and then delete this one, which deletes Graz. So I'll have 7 members instead of 8 now because it's gone down from 10 to 8 last 2 days. And then I might as well just do this now. And then we have a reason to stay on the stream. Not for the pit club, everyone feels sorry for them. Mars McGee also said he'll donate memberships, but like I don't believe him till he actually does it. You never know with Mars McGee, but we'll do it. We'll do it. Member shout outs. I've taken a photo of the exact. I'm gonna type the exact description of the previous tier. Obviously, I know what the tiers are, but I want to like copy the exact sentence. So Ravino will get refunded £5 or $9, whatever that is. I can't believe Ravino paid for 3 of those. He paid £5 3 times. £15, that's like almost $30. He paid for memberships here. It's crazy. He'll get refunded a third of it now, though. Just copy the exact description. Alright, so we got the first one. There's 2 more. Have I heard the meme of Hawthorne being called Hawk? I have not. Connecting on social media. Which one is that? There you go. I feel like members don't always like read what they can actually do, because like Thomas Footy could have DM'd me on anywhere and he didn't do it while he was Big Trooper. I'm gonna change it to Twitter because I said X. I still call it Twitter, so I changed one word. Alright, that's done. There you go. One more. That's the puck already done. It's a custom perk, okay. And there's Q&As. We only got 2 Q&A questions, by the way, so we need more than that to make a video out of it. So ask me a question or dare. Reasonable. Non-members can. Oh, I didn't write can still watch. Can still watch. See, that's better. That's a more coherent sentence. Oh, that's why. Okay, that makes sense then. Character limit. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That's why it wasn't still watch. Okay, that makes sense. This is the one thing that, because like I said, I wouldn't make videos just for members, and I don't. I make video Q&As, but like everyone can still watch it. But community posts, there are some community posts that are members only, that only members can see. Believe it or not, there's been like a couple already. So yeah, that's done. So now, now this is done. This has to get deleted. If you delete a level, members of that level will lose their memberships. Consider notifying them before deleting. Encourage them to change levels. Graz! I'm sorry, mate. You're getting deleted. You've been a member for 2 weeks, unfortunately. Obviously, you didn't buy it, you know. Ravino bought it, so Ravino gets the refund. But, yeah, Ravino gets the refund. Once you've submitted your changes, they've been approved, they can publish the changes. Delete. Right. So now, well, they got to approve it first, but gifting should be 99p. And if it's not, then we have screwed up. It normally takes a few minutes, but it could take like up to a day or two. But hopefully that. So, yeah. What I think the grand final will be? I think Sydney will be in it. Who they play, I don't know. There's the members list. So it's down to 8 now. It was 10. Ravino cancelled his temporarily because he wanted me to change my membership tier, so I've done that now. Thomas Finney is also expired. Graz will go away as well, unfortunately. But yeah, it will be 7. Hopefully it'll be back to like 8 or 9. And we'll see if Mask actually was serious when he said he would give memberships. Ravino, I'm definitely sure is serious. That man spent £15 on memberships on my channel, so I definitely trust he'll buy more. Yeah, we shall see if that gets approved, and put the tipping back on the screen. Perks are in review. We'll see if that gets approved. So yeah, I'm gonna go off now. I've got time until I have to go to work, but just gonna chill for a bit. And yeah, these are my tips: Geelong, Port Adelaide, GWS, Melbourne, Essendon, and Fremantle. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you to the last big trooper, Graz. Unfortunately, membership is ending very soon. Yeah. Why is this guy saying give out a membership? This guy's so dumb. He thinks I can give a membership to my own channel. "30 minutes. My days. You want the grand final to be Sydney v Carlton? That would be an interesting grand final. You never know, that could happen. What if it's Sydney Geelong rematch? Can you imagine that? Sydney Collingwood? You never know. I think you'll be either Carlton Collingwood or Carlton or Collingwood. I think probably against Sydney. I could be wrong. I don't know about any other teams. I don't know if anyone from 5th below could do it, or even Essendon really. But you never know. AFL's full of surprises. Full of surprises. So you never know. Excuse me. I didn't see Collingwood in the grand final in 2018, so you never know. Whoops, I accidentally hit him. I accidentally banned him. Let me unban him. And let me... Okay, unbanned him. Let me put him in timeout. Guy's always asking the same dumb questions. Buy a membership for my own channel. That doesn't make any sense. It's like there's a YouTuber who got banned from YouTube for watching his own adverts on his own channel, and this guy thinks I can just buy my own memberships. Like this guy's off his head, just writing random troll comments for no reason. He's asking to get banned. You think you actually can give out members? Can't be managed to do that, can you? You actually got back from your daily viewing. Daily what? Did you get a GigaChad Sigma male jawline? What on earth are you talking about? I don't know what grass 10 is on. Shall we look at some comments? Let's look at some comments before I go. Actually, why have I done it on a tipping website? Okay, there you go. Ah, he's gone again. It's a magic trick. Why does he always say sorry for not watching a stream? You don't have to say sorry for that. But I appreciate it. First comment. Cheers, mate. Had to... Yep. I got a reply to Ben Parsons. Yeah, I haven't got a reply to replies, but I could still read them. Anyway, yeah, this is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Shout out to Graz, who's the only big trooper at the moment, and obviously the rest of the members are listed below. This also means I can remove Thomas Footy from the description. So there you go. And that is done. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and goodbye. Do I think the Suns will make finals? No, because I think because they can't win away, I don't think they'll do enough. If they fix their away form, maybe.